All right, the stream started. Um, hey guys, welcome back to our stream. As you've read from the title, this is a Q&A stream that I'm doing today, and I'll be picking questions that you guys asked in my community post, where I said that I would do a Q&A on 2K subscribers. Well, that was a while ago. I think 2 months ago. I think like 4 months ago from now on. Like I don't know. So yeah, today I'm finally answering those questions, and I would also be picking some like questions from the live chat if you want to ask some questions. So I'll just go ahead and share my screen, and yeah, there we go. So if you want to ask some questions in um, the live chat, you can also go ahead and ask that. So the first question is by this guy. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. But are you going to make a video about other planets, including Planet X or any dwarf planets like Pluto or Eris or Makimaki and other stars like Alpha or Proxima Centauri? Well, I would be making that in the future after the Thea arc gets over. I would definitely be making that. Um, I'm making the lore of Planet X and whatever, and other special things like that that Solar Balls hasn't taken out yet. The second question is by Earthy Animations, aka one of my best friends. So shout out to you, bro. Um, question one: who's your favorite Solar Balls character? My favorite Solar Balls character is, before it was Earth, but now it's Earth. But it's now Earth and Thea. Yeah, I have Thea too. Like Thea and Earth are my favorite characters. So yeah. Question two: how long have you been using Moho? I guess I've been using it since like I don't know, 2 years. I started using it in 2023. I know in like March 2023, but I was inexperienced after all. But now I'm experienced, so yeah. Question one: what made you love Solar Balls? So I've been watching Solar Balls since like June 2022, and I love their animation style, and I love their basically everything, their characters, like, and especially like this whole show going on, like from being an educational show for kids, like this show being going on from just being an educational show to a whole story of like Planet X and whatever. And the thing that I love the most about Solar Balls is that they also give some like facts while explaining the story in their animations, like I did, like in the Thay Art Part 1. And guys, I request you something. Please don't ask about They Are Part 2, because I'm going through a lot of personal stuff and I'm not able to animate because of that. So I'm sorry, but the They Are Part 2 won't come until, I don't know. You still have to wait. I'm sorry. So, the next question is okay. Ooh, okay. Question one: how are you so good at animating? The lip syncing is perfection. Well, as I said, I've been using Moho since like 2 years, so I'm an experienced animator. So yeah, and if you guys want to learn animation like me in Solar Ball style, I would make a tutorial video on that. And question two: how long have you been in the Solar Balls fandom, and what's your favorite episode? As I said, I've been in the Solar Balls fandom since June 2022, and my favorite episode of all time is the Moon Revolution Part 3, and especially the part where Earth mentions Luna's name for the first time. I love it. And a reply? Yeah, practice. He's right. How long does one animation of yours take? Well, it kind of depends on the length of the animation, because like the They Are Part 1 was like 8 minutes, and it took me um a month or two to make it, like to voice act, to write the scripts, because I don't have a team right now, but I'll soon do. um and The next question is from Dave the Legend, one of my best friends. When Windows animation will come, or they are discontinued? I'm sorry, but they would not come like I would plan to. They would not come until like 2026. I would re-release them in 2026 in Solar Ball style because I don't want to make that whole like Vista type thingy like the windows roaming around and whatever. I don't want to make that. So yeah. Um, how you started your journey on YT and how you came to animations from Windows to Solar Balls. So I started my journey in like 2022. Um, yeah, and a lot of things happened in my journey. Like, of course, I started my journey with, of course, whatever you want to say, like hardships and whatever. And I would make another video on that. Like, I would make another video on that because if I explain this right now, um, this stream would be too long, and I don't want the stream to be too long. So, um, and the next question is how you came to animations from Windows to Solar Balls. So as I said that before June 2022, I used to animate Windows content. Well, until 2023, I used to animate Solar Balls content, but in like 2023, I started to make Solar Balls content, but I got to release it in 2024. So yeah, um, I just had interest in solar balls. That's why I came from Windows to solar balls. That's why. Any team you have, or yeah, I kind of do have a team. Like, and we're kind of working on the Thayar Part 2. And we have a group on Discord with the name of the Thayar Production Group and whatever. And lastly, do you have a why the fuck are you asking these questions? Come on, guys. I don't. I'm single. Okay? So the next question is from Slovakia, the mapping channel. What episode was your favorite from Solar Balls? As I said, it was Moon Revolution Part 3. And what's your favorite episode you ever made? Of course, without any doubt, the Thay Arc Part 1. It got the most popular video on my channel, and yeah, it took a lot of time, but still, I love it. I love it. Animation style. And yeah. And next question is from JD Flash Studios discontinued 2125. My question is, since the Solar Ball Stay arc is already pretty far into the story, what are you going to make? What are you going to do about the continuity? No, continuity. Okay. Usually people like Uranus is here just quit when Solar Balls drops content that they were working on. Well, um, yeah, most of you guys were trying to know that would I discontinue my Thea arc? No, I would not discontinue my Thea arc, no matter how much the official channel goes far enough. I would not discontinue um my Thea arc, no matter what, because you guys love to see it, and yeah, I won't be tired making it. I'm not gonna lie. And the next question is, who inspired you to make this channel? Well, nothing inspired me. I just made that channel for no reason. But I did not know that I would get this popular. Like, it's still not popular. I don't like consider myself popular though. It's still 2K subscribers, and of course I have to work more. I want to reach 100K, and I want that silver play button in my hands. So yeah. And the next question is Primon Taro 4031. Okay, where's the part 2 of the Thay arc? We see because Saturday is on 17th. Look, why are you even asking? Like, I know it's 3 months old. I was animating it back then, but bro, look, please don't even ask to me about the Thay arc. Right now I'm going through a lot of personal stuff that I don't want to talk about, and that's why I cannot animate. That's why I cannot freaking animate. Please understand. Please try to understand my state, guys. I'm sorry, but still. And the next question is, from my best friend Galaxy Space 2011. what are your future video plans? Well, there are a lot of plans for me, like to make a whole lore of Planet X and a whole lore of um the other solar systems like the Proxima Centauri and the Alpha Centauri, and even Trappist one, and even the Trappist one solar system. So yeah, I have a lot of plans in the future, which you would see after um, I drop out the whole Thea arc. Um, and yeah, that's it for the questions. So if you guys want to ask anything in the general, I mean, in the live chat, you can go ahead. But still, it's time for me to end the stream. I'm sorry if it was a bit short, but yeah, I did a Q&A stream today, of course. So it was your demand to do a Q&A stream. So yeah, that's the whole Q&A stream. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in more streams like that. And like more reaction streams. And I hope that I would drop the Thea Arc Part 2 after I get rid of my all my personal matters. So I would see you guys later in other streams, maybe in the Thea Arc Part 2. So yeah, that's the stream. Take care, guys. Goodbye.